Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces June 23, 2023. Today Euro's energies are strong for communications, even if there is a rocky start to the day. You could find yourself quite absorbed in a pet project or enjoying instrumental conversations. You're interested and engaged mentally, and your ideas are creative. Writing, teaching, and communicating your ideas could figure strongly. It is a good time for organized learning, as you're committed, as well as fine-tuning your communication skills. You can have some stimulating, useful, and healing conversations. While your social life might step up, the sun heads into your sector of heart and home for a month-long stay, and you're beginning a month Theta is excellent for introspection and special attention to your inner world. Cancer season is now arriving. Today, as the glorious sun, our mighty luminary, throws on the temperament and vibe of the crab, you'll notice a new energy taking hold quite readily. Now is the best time in the year to dig deep into your emotional self and reflect on where you've been and where you'd still like to go. This time of the year is a magnificent one to spend more time at home, even if that means inviting friends, family, and acquaintances over. If you live with a partner, have a dazzling dinner for two over candlelight. Are you ready for a change of pace? Your work and life balance will come into focus when the sun enters Cancer today. As Cancer season begins, it may invite you to reflect more on your home and family instead of work. This is not to say that you will not be professionally focused during Cancer season. If anything, you may find that there is a stronger desire to course-correct your work and life balance to ensure that you can make time for your professional ambitions and personal matters. Listen to your intuition to navigate your schedule. The last few days have seen the moon form a friendly aspect to the south node in your financial sector, and before that, it gave you an intuitive read on the income side of the financial fence, where the north node is located. With the lunar nodes now in their final 4 weeks in your two money houses, this has left you with a balanced view on both sides of the financial fence while they are still working to balance the two. There is power in knowing what you want, but it's not always easy. Ever spend too long looking at the menu in a restaurant? The waiter keeps coming, and pretty soon you order something just to get it over with? Now pretend you're the waiter. The best way to find what you want is to know what you need. If you know you need nutritious root vegetables into your diet, your want list instantly becomes more manageable and the power is in your hands to decide. You'll enjoy chatting with others and expressing your individuality on this day. If you get the feeling that someone is cramping your style or critical of your work, you may find yourself acting very defensive. You take pride in your work and this is a natural feeling, but be mindful that you don't become so protective of your creations that you ignore what may only be constructive criticism. You might just find the comments helpful. The sun is on the move today and he is not on his own, with the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, tagging along for the ride. Having spent the last few days aligned in your communication sector, as they leave, this leaves you with the insight and resolve to make the most of Mercury, the ET of communications' final days here. At the same time, returning to your home and family sector within the space of just a few hours, as the solar shifts onto your home, family, and/or property matters, a sense of resolve will kick in. At the same time that the dwarf planet Ceres is spending her first full day in your relationship sector, first the sun and then the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, leaves your communication sector. Mercury, the planet of communication, is staying on but only for another 5 days, making this a day for committing to keeping the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the Sun in Cancer opposes Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, setting the stage for a transformative and introspective day. Your mind is seeking expansion and growth, but it's important to remain patient if the outside world struggles to keep pace with your inner aspirations. As the day progresses, your attention may turn toward reflecting on how you've evolved throughout your life and envisioning the person you want to become in the future. The energy of the day can feel weighty at times, but remember that you hold the power to release anything that holds you back. By letting go of limiting beliefs or negative influences, you will emerge victorious by day's end. However, it's essential not to isolate yourself entirely. Spending excessive time alone can lead to emotional intensity and feelings of loneliness, even for those who typically enjoy solitude. Whether you're engaging in work or social interactions, approaching situations with composure and consideration will yield greater results than forcefulness. Your interpersonal skills will be put to the test, and simply demonstrating your ability to connect with others is all that's required. However, to strengthen your relationship with your partner, it's important to involve them in your activities and include them in your plans. Today presents a highly promising opportunity for significant new acquisitions. Trust your instincts when it comes to identifying good offers and don't easily be intimidated. If needed, your friends will provide honest advice to assist you in making sound decisions. Make wise use of any surplus cash by investing it wisely. Things will likely run smoothly, and you will be able to find lucrative deals that align with your goals. A tingling sensation coursing through your body refuses to let you rest. It's a signal that it's time to step into action and bring to fruition plans that have been brewing for quite some time. Whether these plans are personal or professional in nature, seize the moment to make them a reality. However, as you embrace this active phase, be cautious not to take on an excessive amount of tasks. Overcommitting yourself may result in unproductive restlessness and absent-mindedness. When it comes to your finances, things may not be in the best shape. It seems that you're unable to see the potential benefits and find yourself making repeated mistakes. Avoid engaging in large-scale investments, as your financial advisors are likely to steer you towards unfavorable deals. Instead, focus on smaller expenses to minimize any potential harm. Recently, the Moon formed a harmonious connection with the South Node in your financial sector, providing you with a balanced perspective on both the income and expense aspects of your financial situation. With the lunar nodes nearing the end of their transit in your money houses, they continue to work towards achieving equilibrium. Take advantage of this balanced view while it lasts. Your work environment may be characterized by insecurity and confrontations. It's important not to let yourself become overwhelmed by the lack of immediate answers to every problem. Maintain a calm and composed exterior, avoiding actions that may exacerbate your issues. Often, even the most serious catastrophes pass as quickly as they arise. As Mercury concluded its time in your income sector 12 days ago, it aligned with planets that remain in that sector, including Pluto in your career sector and the dwarf planet Ceres in your job sector. Shortly after the departure of Ceres from your work sector, the Moon returns, offering you an opportunity to assess and evaluate matters across the income, work, and career domains. Take advantage of this chance to gain insights and make informed decisions.